Hi guys, I'm Missy, and if you're new here, welcome, and if you're returning, welcome back. As you can see, got my Christmas decor up. If you're interested in this look, it'll be up on my channel. I used the Odin's Eye Silvery Bliss palette, and I used two of the Colourpop lip kits in another video that'll go up too. Alright, so today's video though, I got the Colourpop Holiday Mystery Box. You guys know sometimes these are hit or miss for me. Lately they've been misses, but I took another chance and I bought another one because sometimes I do get things from Colourpop that I don't have, whether it's like a lipstick or blush or something like that. A couple times I've got mega palettes. They're big palettes that I haven't gotten, which makes me wonder because this is a pretty decent sized box. So let's just dive right in and see what I got. So there's a postcard in here that says, "Hey bestie, from the bottom of our hearts, thank you. Wishing you a warm holiday season filled with lots of laughs and more makeup under the tree. With love, the Colourpop team. From us to you." And on the front it says, "May your days be merry and your highlight be bright." That's cute. That's a cute little touch there. Alright, everything is nicely bubble wrapped. Okay. Alright, so we'll start with the free item. Got these little like gua sha rollers, like not amethyst, not jade. I forget what stone this is, but a roller. Nice. I do love these. I use one of these every single night when I'm doing my skincare. So it's nice to have another one. Okay. And then next in here, we have something from the, I believe it was the Y2K collection. This is a Colourpop Luxe lipstick in the shade Gamer Girl. Let's open it up. Okay. It's a bright pink packaging, and it looks to be a light nude shade. I'm not going to swatch anything because I don't know what I'm keeping and what I'm not. If I do swatch it, it's because I'm going to keep it. But nice. I'm not a huge fan of Colourpop lipsticks. I mean, I like the ones that come in their holiday collections, but other than that, I don't keep the lipsticks. So I'm going to set this aside for now. Okay. Alright, next in here, oh yes, of course, it wouldn't be a box, Colourpop mystery box, if we didn't get the Colourpop BFF liquid liner, of course, in the shade The Hills. I have about 4 of these now. It is a nice green liquid liner. I told you guys I'm not good at doing like winged liner and stuff, but I've been trying to practice, and so I don't get much use out of these, especially not enough for me to have like 4 of them. So I'm going to set that aside. Okay, and then we have an angled body kabuki brush from their sister brand Soul Body. This is to help apply the like liquid luminizers and stuff, which I have but I never reach for. I'm honestly thinking of decluttering mine. I think you could probably use these in like their big clamshell highlighters too. I did get this before and I did sell it on my Poshmark with a set of liquid body luminizers, since I didn't really use those. The only ones I've kept are the ones that like go with certain collections that I have, but I never reach for them. Alright. Next in here, oh, we have the Colourpop Party Proof Eye Primer. I hate this eye primer. I did declutter it and give it away because it's not the type of eye primer I like. This is a more slippy primer, like an Urban Decay type primer. I'm trying to get it open without ripping the box, since I'm not going to keep it, but this is what it looks like. And it's a wand applicator. So there is that. I'll definitely pass this along. Alright. And before you ask, I pass things along to my friends and my family, unless I specifically do a giveaway, so please do not ask. Alright, so next in here, looks like we have a Super Shock Shadow in the shade Pledge Class. I believe I already own this one, because I believe this was part of a collection, another collection that they had came out with. This must be a re-release, if I'm not mistaken. And this is what it looks like. The cap is loose, so hopefully it's not dried out. Doesn't look like it. And I mean, it's separated a little bit on the corner there, but I think it's all right. So, gonna clean that off. Got a little bit on the side. Okay. Alright, next we have a Colourpop light stick in the shade Molten Hot. Alright, I'm not going to open it because it is sealed. But this is what it looks like. And it's like this, kind of like, I want to say it kind of comes off champagne gold, but a little bit darker. I think it might be too dark for my skin tone. I'll have to look at the swatches online to see. But there is that. That's different. And then, let's see. Looks like we have some palettes in here. Okay, so we have the Lilac You a Lot palette. This is a beautiful palette I do already own. It's a very pretty purple, like light purples. I am going to check all of mine, because I've had mine a while, to see if maybe they need to be replaced, and if they do, I'll swap them out. Okay, so it has a little bit of damage to it, but you guys know purple is my favorite color, so you know I'm going to love a purple palette. Very pretty. I do think Colourpop is trying to get rid of these palettes because they've been in the last couple mystery boxes that have came through, and I noticed they've been on sale a lot. Clasp on this one is a little broken. Alright, then the next palette we got is Going Coconuts, and this palette is pretty popular, at least it was. It's a nice everyday neutral palette. again, I already own this palette. Okay. This is what it looks like. Very pretty. If you want a palette that you don't really have to think about your look, you can just kind of slap it on, slap a matte and slap a shimmer on. This is good for that because it's very, very blendable and the shimmers are very pretty. Okay. And then the next palette we have is Honey, which I also own. This is what it looks like. The box is a little torn. Okay. This is another beautiful palette. The only thing I don't like is the pressed glitter in the middle. As you guys know, I hate pressed glitters, especially this old style. I am kind of curious how old these products actually are that are in these boxes. Because I don't think they timestamp like a date on things. Okay. So that is Honey. Very pretty. Okay. And then we have something else here that seems to be some sort of palette. It's called Just a Flush. Let me see if I can somehow get this open. This is probably a blush palette, would be my guess. Yeah. Alright, so these must be very flat, fragile. That must be why it was wrapped in that. So Just a Flush cheek palette. I did own quite a few of these. I did declutter them all just because I simply was not using them. Yeah, I've definitely owned this one before. This is actually the one. Okay, I don't know if you guys can see this, but it looks like this has been swatched in the top corner here. I don't know if you guys can see the thumbprint or fingerprint. I don't know if maybe someone accidentally touched it putting the cover on or what. Don't really care for that. But this was one of the ones that I would use quite a bit for like every day, because I would use this shade here is more of a bronzery shade, and then I would mix these two blushes and then the highlighter. Okay, and it looks like we have one last thing in here. Okay, this is ironic. So this is the Total Package BFF Cream Gel Liner Vault. I literally just ordered an entire set of their eyeliner the other day since they changed them to waterproof. I am curious if this is the waterproof version or not. I'll have to look it up. I mean, I'm not complaining because I own a lot of Colourpop eyeliners. I mean, a lot. When I do go through and do my declutter, I'll show you guys. They're not the only brand I own, but they are one of my favorites that I use. I actually used one today, Joyride, in my waterline. So I'm definitely happy to get this, especially since I've been noticing some of mine have started to dry out a little bit, some of my older ones. So, alright, I'm probably most excited for this. I just could have saved myself some money though, if I just waited. But you never know. Alright, so let's go over everything that came in my box. Got the Just a Flush cheek palette. We got the Honey palette. Got the Going Coconuts palette. Got the Lilac You a Lot palette. We got this free roller, skincare roller. We got a Super Shock Shadow in the shade Pledge Class. We got the Party Proof Eye Primer. We got a BFF liquid liner in the Hills. A Luxe lipstick in the shade Gamer Girl. A Colourpop light stick in the shade Molten Hot. A Soul Body angled kabuki brush. And I believe that's it. Yes. Yes. So not bad, honestly. If you are new to Colourpop, you kind of get a plethora of different things to try. You know, because you've got a couple different palettes, a couple different eye palettes to try, like different color schemes, a purple, a yellow, and a neutral brown. And then you get to try out their cheek quads. You get to try out their cream liquid their cream highlighter stick, a lipstick. You get eye primer to go with the eyeshadow. You got a liquid eyeliner. You got this. The only thing is they probably should have threw in a shimmery body product since they threw this in. I'm guessing they've got a crap ton of these that they're trying to get rid of. And then, you know, this is how Colourpop started, was their Super Shock Shadow, so you get to try that formula, which is one of my favorite. So I'll tally up everything to see what the value is versus what they said the value is. I will say that a lot of times it doesn't equal the value that Colourpop says, because a lot of times these things are on sale. You know, like I said recently, they had a big sale where these were like $5 a piece, so there's that. Let me know what you guys think. Did you get this box? Did you get the same things as me, or did you get something different? Let me know in the comments down below. If you would, please like and subscribe. It really helps me out, and I would appreciate it. Until next time, guys. Bye.